What's up, everybody? We're back in the shop, Bronco upgrades and things. What's gonna happen today? I think we're gonna do a little bit of work on that dude right now while we wait on this guy. Stick around. What's up? The Bronco Garage is crazy. We have all kinds of stuff going on. Obviously, you can see we've got the entire front end torn out of this dude. Waiting on a few parts. Have a few parts lined up right here. Look at this. Anyway, that being said, I had a little project that I wanted to work on this guy. So we just finished this basket back here, and unfortunately, it's become a shelf for right now. But the neat thing is it works really well. But the one thing I wanted to do is I've always had trouble finding exactly where I wanted to put my, not Roto Pax, but my 5-gallon jerry cans. And I've always not wanted them on the vehicle. And I've always wanted them on the trailer, but really putting them in a place, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. Because I didn't want to set them here and then on this basket and then have like some straps around it or something. That just didn't make sense. So I got to looking at it, and when we took the front rack off this dude, I went, look at this. So these dudes right here used to be the leg base for the vertical legs coming up on this, we'll call it safari basket that I had built. And so my thought was I could use those. So what I did was I have some old plate here. It's 1/4-inch plate. And then I went and got some of these dudes. And this right here is a jerry can holder. And so my thought was, okay, how perfect is that little spot right there for a jerry can? So my thought is I'm gonna grind those flat. And all they are, let me back up. All they are is 2x2 pipe, steel wall pipe, and that I ground down and put on and added a cap so I could use that as a base. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and build wherever it is, right in this area here, over here. I'm going to go ahead and build a couple flat plates that go on them, and then I'll be able to pre-drill the holes and then attach the jerry can mount to it, and then the jerry cans will go inside of it, and then I'll have my extra diesel for that dude right under it. And then I'll have my 5-gallon extra water, potable water on this side. Then I won't have to worry about toting them around or figuring out where they need to be or figure out where they go. So let's jump in and knock it out. It'll be super easy. I wasn't gonna cover it because it is super easy, but then all the people that have these type of trailers, this makes a good way to mount anything. Think about that frame rail as an extension of something you could add to. And so that's what we're gonna do. Right now it's hanging there, and we're gonna put a flat plate on it, weld it all in, and then we've got a perfect base for a jerry can, and they'll last forever. All right, so loosely you can kind of see what I was talking about with this plate, right? So we'll just kind of set this plate on here, and then we'll seam it around. And reason being, this is the base for that jerry can holder. So you see it has 4 bolt hole areas. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna center that on this plate and weld it in. And then what I'll be able to do is you can see the jerry can will sit right here and it's just gonna be perfect. I am gonna rotate it though, because I'd like to have the lock on the outside, something like that. But basically, if I can get it to set properly, basically, it's gonna set just like that. And so the jerry can will be right here and locked in. And so it'll work really well. And obviously the exhaust of my diesel heater will be above it, so that shouldn't be an issue either. Plus it's gonna be the water can over here. It's not a big deal. So I think let's keep rolling with this idea as we are now, because it's gonna really work. And it'll be nice and a really quick addition that anybody could do. Even if you can't weld, you could get a nutsert gun. You could build brackets with a nutsert gun with L brackets, nutsert the frame, screw those into the frame, come out and support this, the base of this, with L brackets. I can think of a million ways to do it. Just a thought, guys. Let me pick you guys up. So I get a lot of questions about people eat bits. You eat bits because you don't use a penetrating oil, a drilling oil for that. See, this is just thread cutting oil like you'd use to thread pipe. Same thing. And my biggest tip to you guys, slow your bit speed down. I know it takes longer to drill the hole, but you'll save those expensive bits you buy every time, and they're high. Some of my bits are $50 a piece. So if you'll slow down and be more patient with drilling your holes, it'll be more precise, and you'll save that bit, and it'll last for a long, long time. Just a thought. Mounted, and we have it on a little C-clamp, and what I'll do is I'll back up here so you can see it. But now I think you can see what I'm going for. It's a perfect spot on both sides for a jerry can holder. So it'll be tucked away, out of the way, and I think now you guys can kind of understand conceptually like how it's done. Super easy, attach that bar, the plate attaches to the jerry can holder. And then now all we'll do is seam weld that little plate onto there, take off the jerry can holder, get some paint on it, and then we're done, yeah? Man, I think now hopefully this will open your guys' eyes about the ways you can add things. And remember, if you're not a welder, you can drill holes and put rivets in this frame chassis, and those things, those nut certs, you know, you can get up to a 1/2 inch nut cert. So they'll hold quite a bit of weight. This is never gonna be a whole lot of weight, but what I'm telling you is it can be done without being able to weld. You could make some simple L brackets and a plate and drill holes, run some nutserts in there, bolt it straight to it, put your jerry cans in, you're off and running. Second option, you could make a flat plate with the bottom on it that goes down here and across here, and you could bolt through the cabin with nice washers and support it that way. There's a bunch of ways to do this, guys. And again, this is just a quick trailer video to show you when we're thinking outside the box and adding things, really use your mind to conceptualize how you can use the space, okay? Look at this. So that one obviously I don't have the hardware for, so it's obviously drying, and there's really nothing I can do about it. I'll have to get hardware for it, but look at this dude. Look at that. I'm super excited about it. It came out like I expected it to, or how I hoped it would. And so now, let's try it. Are you kidding me? You know, sometimes when things come together like this, it just fills your day, right? I was kind of frustrated with the things that, you know, Baja Kicks and Rental Industry didn't explain about that kit, so I needed to order a bunch of things. I wanted to do it really quickly, and I have very little time because I'm working so much right now. But then when you do something like this, and that's why I wanted to share with you guys, I wanted to share things that we can do that don't take a whole lot of money. This is all scrap metal. And I'll look, but I got these on Amazon, and I'll link them in the video below. If you go, listen, if you guys ever need anything that I use on the channel, go in the description, and I list everything. They're affiliate links, and I get like a couple cents per thing, sometimes 25 cents, maybe $1. Sometimes, that's very rare. But anyway, they're all linked below. That way you have to go searching for them. If you want to know what it is, go to the description, roll that thing up and find it and click it, and it'll take you straight there. So anyway, same, I'll do that with these. That's incredible. That's a huge burden off me trying to figure out where to go with them. And now there's more weight in the front to kind of offset front to back now. And I finally got what I wanted, a trailer that's pretty level front to back, and that's what I've been needing. And again, I hope this sparks interest in you guys. I know you can do these things. That's why I show them. So make sure you try. I do want to promote my shirt, Only You Can Stop Pedos. So that's who we are on this channel, and those are my feelings. And so again, I appreciate all you guys always watching, and I appreciate you guys jumping in the comments and giving me advice or suggestions or praise for it helping you in a way. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is just a quick one. Maybe you'll do the same thing, and if you do, get on Instagram, hit me up, and send me pictures. I'll shout you out and show the beautiful work that you did for everybody else. Anyway, see you next time.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment. You better better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting, I never settled on play.